Welcome to our new adventure in beekeeping. What started as wanting a few hives on our own property has turned into saving several hives we recently found in an old house place on some family land. Once you start learning about the complexity and beauty of bees, letting a hive like this destroyed is almost impossible. This is my husband Tyler and my name is Amy. We're going to be taking y'all along as we learn the art of beekeeping. We would love any advice from those further along on the beekeeping journey than us. We know we'll be making lots of mistakes along the way, so we welcome any constructive feedback. Today, Tyler is removing an old hive that has been coming and going throughout the old home place for over 30 plus years. The use of smoke helps to calm the bees by masking their pheromones they use to communicate with one another. We don't want to fully disrupt their senses so they can still communicate, so the use of smoke is as minimal as possible. The responsiveness of their pheromones typically returns within 10 or 15 minutes after using the smoke. Overall, these bees were very calm, contrary to their very rough past 24 hours. The day prior, we had gone to watch the family finally tear down the old rotting house and saw this hive still here. His dad said he had asked another beekeeper to come remove it a while back, but somehow the hive had been forgotten. Tyler and I arrived just as they were about to push down the last walls of the home, one of which housed this beautiful beehive. Tyler talked with the man running the excavator and they devised a plan to slowly work around this wall, then relocate it to another area before collapsing the entire house with the bees still inside. No one at the property really understood the importance of saving these bees, so with much coaching we were able to safely move the wall containing the hive to lean against this tree as you see Tyler working here. With the removal of each board, Tyler is carefully looking for the queen bee, as it is essential to remove the queen from the existing hive into the new hive so the other bees will follow. If the queen happens to be left behind and you take the other hive away, the hive will not typically make it without the queen unless you bring in another one, or there's several options here, but your main goal is to get the queen upon the removal. Tyler is removing the last boards from the wall so he can get a good view of how the hive is attached inside the boards. He was very careful to slowly take off boards as parts of the hive were connected to these front-facing boards, as well as the top of the wall that he will remove last. Working with bees is a very slow process, as you want to stay calm and focused as you are working with bees. They can sense a little bit of anxiety, and the calmer you stay, the calmer and less aggressive they will become. Here Tyler has removed some of the honeycomb from the hive and put it into the frames that will go into this new hive box. This helps the bees come to this location, know their home, their new home, with some familiarity here. Here's a close-up of the last of the bees to be removed. He's already removed sections of the comb, put them into the new hive. Now he's carefully searching this last group where he thought the queen would be. Typically the queen will fly to the top of the hive to get to safety. Without success, he didn't actually see the queen on this day, but upon getting the hive home to our property, he was able to find her. So thankfully, we were able to save this hive, bring the queen with the colony to our property, to a new home, save them from this old home place that was being destroyed, and ultimately save the bees.